We play and call it work. MiniWarGaming's
Hey everyone, welcome to episode 1 of Older World Wars. We're going to try some 6th edition Warhammer for a while. If you haven't played Warhammer back 17 years ago, you got to be as old as I am to play this edition. That's when this one came out, yeah, long time ago.
So it was 2000 then?
Yeah. This game is the same, yet drastically different. And obviously I haven't played this edition in probably, it would have been about 12 or 13 years since I last played this edition. Yeah. Even at the time I'm recording this intro, I haven't played a practice game yet. Now, Cullen and Luca are in the vault right now playing the second game. No, they've already done that. So I watched.
As I'm being here right now.
Yeah. Right now he's played it. I watched part of it, and it is different enough that we will make mistakes, especially inferring 8th edition rules. So if you guys want to help us make sure we don't get 6th edition rules incorrect, comment below. And also, if you know somebody else say something that's incorrect, help me correct them so that we all get on the same page. Because I foresee a lot of comments of, if I recall correctly, X does X. And I've said that 1,000 times while talking to Luke and Cullen about this, and I've been wrong about half the time.
Yeah, even between 7th, 8th, 6th.
So rules that I thought were 6th were actually in 5th edition, and sometimes I thought they were 6th, they were 7th edition, so it's hard to remember exactly what edition all the rules came from. So we're getting right into it, showing the armies. We're going to try this for a short period of time, just trying to refresh the game up for us because it hasn't changed in a while. We try old armies with old models and old formations.
It's as close as we can get to a new edition of Fantasy.
Yeah, exactly. We're going to go back in time for a new edition. So again, help us correct error mistakes. Let me know if you like this, if you want to keep seeing older World Wars as we possibly progress into 7th edition, maybe back to 8th when we get around to it. But sit back and enjoy it. A lot of reminiscing watching this. I went through a lot just watching the other two guys play. It was actually awesome. So here's the first game, High Elves versus Empire, 2,000 points. So here we go with my first 2,000 point 6th edition High Elf list. So I have to, well, I'll explain army composition first and foremost. I can have up to 4 characters. I have to have 3 core units. I can have up to 4 special. 1, 2, 3, I think I have 3 special. And I can have 2 rare choices. However, 2 eagles or 2 bolt throwers count as a single choice for me. They act independently, but they take up 1 rare slot. So this edition doesn't have 25% core, up to 50 special. That's not in this edition. It's how many choices you can have. So I can have 1 lord and a total of 4 characters. So here's my lord and my 3 other characters that are heroes. This is the edition where we lost Citizen Levy with the High Elves. Now, the spearmen still fight in 3 ranks. The archers do not shoot in 2 ranks. So you get to see the old school 10x1 movement trays. Scouts are important, flyers are important, both those are okay. We have sword masters, which are still kind of good back then. We have the banner of sorcery. It's a 50-point banner that gives me D3 magic, power dice. I have I have 3 commanders. One has a ballast and a barrel. We'll start off with this commander right here. With a horse. They both have lances, even though they're showing shields. This guy here will have the Ring of Fury. This guy has the Ring of Corrin. So this ring here is a bound spell power level. Is it 4, Cullen? So it's actually bound spell level 3 or power level 3. So he can cast a spell. It counts as showing a 3 in a die, and it does 2d6 strength 4 hits. After usually I roll a die, and on a 1 it's exhausted and can't use for the rest of the game. The other guy has the Ring of Corrin. So it's a 24-inch range, it's power level 4. A character, I think a target is forced to show all his magic items to me, but we play magic items open in this game, just because it's easier on camera. And I get to destroy 1. My BSB here has Armor of Protection. So it's just basically light armor with a 4 ward save. And then we have my mage, level 4. Jewel of the Dusk means he gets 1 power dice every magic phase that only he can use, but he's only going to be using it. He has the Annulian Crystal. It's a 40-point item that every one of Cullen's magic phases, I take one of his power dice, and I add to my Dispel dice pool. And I also have the ailment of Purifying Flame. Any spells cast at him or his unit are -3 to cast. And I also have Seer on him, so he knows 4 spells and I pick them. Because I'm going to pick 4 spells. I'm going to take Flames of the Phoenix. That is a better version than it is right now in 8th edition. Basically, it's Strength 3 at the first time you cast it. In the next magic phase, Strength 4. Next magic phase, Strength 5, and keeps on going up. So when I cast it, Strength 3, on Cullen's magic phase, it'll be Strength 4, and keeps going up like that. I'm also going to take Drain Magic. So when I cast them, it's like the first spell with 3 power levels. If I cast it on the lowest power level, cast it on an enemy mage, that mage will have to discard his 6s when he casts. The medium one is 5s and 6s, and the highest one is 4, 5s, and 6s. Basically, this shuts down enemy magic users. I'm going to take the Fury of Cain as well. It's basically the spell from the ring that obviously keep casting. It's 8 to cast, and it causes 2d6 strength 4 hits. And I'll take Curse of Arrow Attraction as well, because, problem with this is anything I want to cast this at, Fury of Cain is also probably a better thing to cast at them. But, yeah, we'll go with that anyway. Curse of Arrow Attraction, Fury of Cain. I forgot about something. I actually, because I've been high, I learned Drain automatically in addition to my 4 spells. So I might as well take one more thing. We're going to take Walk Between Worlds. It'll make my caster ethereal. And I have +1 to all the spell attempts for being a high elf mage. So that is my army. There is, however, one more problem with this army. The high elves back in 6th edition had a special rule called Intrigue at the Court. Basically, they're loyal, but their political and loyalties can sway, shift, and being in charge is more of a political thing than a martial prowess thing for an army. So I have to roll a die to randomly determine who my general is. Believe it or not, the Balstander could be the general for this army. It's very simply, he can be the general, but I have to roll a die and it has to land on him. So I'm gonna roll die. So 1, 2, 3, 4, my general. If I roll a 5 or a 6, I get to pick, but I may not pick this guy. So let's see who my general is. This guy here, that's the Ring of Corin, right? Yeah, Ring of Corin is my general. And I have to give a honor, Pure of Heart, automatically to one of my units. So I'm gonna give Pure of Heart to this one here. My Balstander Bear. What these honors are special abilities you can give characters. I chose Seer for my mage that allowed him to choose his spells. If I have chosen Lore Master here, I become a level 1 mage. Like you have a prince who's also level 1 mage. And I chose Sword Master. A character can use a sword at initiative and gains Killing Blow, but may not have a magic weapon, only a great weapon. Pure Heart is mandatory, costs 0 points. If this guy dies, he's worth an additional 100 points to you. It's a negative to me. There's no bonus for me here whatsoever, but I have to take it.
Cool.
And here's Cullen. I'll just call you Luca for a second. 2,000 points of the Empire. Where do you want to start?
We will start with the characters.
You have 4 characters. One's a lord, I'm assuming?
Yeah, so one's a lord. This will be an Elector count on a Griffin, as shown. I mean, this isn't obviously the old edition model. That has a much smaller base. But we're going to play
Well, the funny thing is actually it would be on a 50 by 50, so it would be wider, but shorter.
Not as long, right?
So we'll just play with the bases we have our guys on.
Yeah, so he'll be an Elector count. He's going to have the Sword of Sigismund, which gives him +1 strength, and he will always strikes first, even regardless of who charged or not.
Nice.
He also has the Enchanted Shield and the Dawn Armor.
What's the Dawn Armor?
Is almost like the Dawn Stone, which allows him to reroll armor saves, but it's just a full plate that does that. So it's an innate 4-up. And I have already cheated. I don't know why when I was building this list, I didn't realize there was an Enchanted Shield in this edition, so I kind of threw it on there forgetting I had bought a magic armor. So you can only always have one type of magic item, except for the Dispel Scrolls in this edition. That's the only one that you can buy multiple Dispel Scrolls. Yeah, for some reason, a mage can have as many Dispel Scrolls as he wants to carry within magic item allotment, and only 20 points apiece. Yeah. That's pretty good, I guess. But yeah, so he's just going to have the Dawn Armor and Shield, Sword of Sigismund, with his Griffin. And what does the Dawn Armor do? We didn't say that. You get did we say that? I think so. It's re-roll your armor saves. Oh, gotcha. Then we're going to go on to let's go to the Captain BSB, who will have the Armor of Meteoric Iron, which again, just like in the last edition, or in the I guess the newest edition.
The last one we played.
Gives you a 1-up armor save, but it doesn't have the 6-up ward save anymore.
Okay.
But it is 20 points cheaper.
That's not bad.
And then he's going to have the Sword of Might. It's like I normally ran him.
Nice.
We're going to have our captain on a horse, and he's going to have full plate armor and a shield. He will have a barded warhorse, and he's going to have the Sigil of Sigmar.
What is that one?
So the Sigil of Sigmar gives him the ability to roll an extra dispel dice if or 4 spells that target him or his unit.
So it's basically magic resistance 1, because that's what magic resistance does.
Okay. I didn't know that was magic resistance in this edition, but cool. So that's what he has. And then we've got our wizard, who will be a battle wizard. He's going to be level 2. He's going to have a dispel scroll, and he's going to have a luck stone. And the luck stone allows me to re-roll one of the dice he uses to cast. So that's pretty much in the case if I roll double 1s to miscast, I can re-roll one of them and prevent the miscast.
Nice.
And then we're going to go on to core choices. So we have, just like before, we have detachment rules. So this will be a unit of 29 halberdiers, and it's going to have, and this will be the parent unit for the detachment, and unlike before, or I think actually this is the same, that only the parent unit can have the full command.
Yeah.
And as well, they have shields, and because there's an elector count in the army, one of my units of halberdier, swordsman, spearman can take a 50-point magic banner, because they can't normally take magic banners.
Nice.
So he's going to have the Griffin standard, which gives him...
I remember bad things about this. +3?
+2 per rank I get. So I don't get one for this rank, but for this rank I get +2 combat res, +4, +6.
Yeah.
So that should
basically it doubles your combat, your rank res. I remember that thing.
Exactly. Now I can't pursue or overrun.
Right. It has to always, okay.
Yeah, it always has to stand after the combat, but hey...
It's been a long time since I've seen one, but they weren't auto-include.
Yeah, no, in the past edition, it's just, they had the same thing, I just never really took it.
Just like my banner sorcery, it's not auto-include.
Yeah, right? So, his detachment will be this detachment of 10 free guild, which are just like the militia.
Yep.
And
they have 2 decks each, right?
Yes, they do. They have, even though it's
it's mixed weaponry. This is all the same
ramshackle
kits.
Yep.
They have 2 hand weapons.
Exactly. Then we're gonna have 10 archers, and again, we can't. There's no champion actually. And then we're going to have. Well, that'll be our parent unit and its detachment.
That's 1 core choice. Your second core choice
will be 10.
Boss
Yep. They probably should be handgunners, but all I have is crossbows right now, painted.
Yeah, handgunners are a little better, but they were shorter range.
And then we've got our knights. So hopefully they'll do quite well in this edition. And they're going to be Knights of the Inner Circle, just like before you had to pay extra points to upgrade them, but they do get their strength 4. And on them, they're going to have full command and the steel standard, which when I charge, I get to add D3 inches to the charge.
That's pretty good.
So being able to charge 15 to...
you move 7?
Yeah,
so 15 to 17, yeah, not bad.
That could be quite handy. Then we're going to go on to special choices, which will be the great swords. And they're just going to be great swords full command. There are...
full plate armor, 2-handed weapon.
Yep. And then again in this edition, because when you charge... whoever charges always gets to attack first.
Yeah, it's a solid choice.
So having great weapons that get to attack before initiative...
And they're well painted.
...is very nice. Thank you. And then we're going to go our cannon.
Because you play Empire, you cannon.
It'll be fun to fire one of these without pre-measuring. But we're going to see how that goes.
I know. And the Hellblaster Volley. Okay, so this thing here is exactly like you're used to.
Yes.
Literally exactly like you're used to. But he does
range.
Oh yeah, we should talk about that right now, before we talk about the Hellblaster. This edition, there is 0 pre-measuring.
Oh yeah.
He has to guesstimate his ranges. He has...
So pretty much from the barrel, I have to kind of... You know, you'd always say 10 inches from the back and 1/8.
Yep.
You would kind of point at where 10 inches from the back is, and then be like, that's... 22 inches?
Yeah, so unfortunately poor Cullen has to do this. Let's say he is firing at that house. That's the target. He has to say, in 8th edition he'd be like, I'm going to fire 10 inches from the back of the house. He put the marker here and then he'd roll his dice. In this edition, you have to say, I'm going to fire 22 inches that way, and hope that when you measure it, it lands right about here.
Let's see how good Steve...
Oh, I threw out a number. Okay, and then that's where the cannonball goes first, and then you...
Roll your artillery dice to see the bounce.
And yep.
And just like before.
Yeah, so that's
at
his
least
cannon.
the cannon.
To clarify, it's you say 22 inches forward, plus you know your artillery die, and then you're bouncing it.
Yes.
And the Hellblaster, Cullen, how does this thing work in 6th?
Okay, well, I don't think it's as good as it previously was, because this is, I love my Hellblaster volley gun. Unlike before, the engineer can't help.
Yeah,
so that's why I didn't bring a master engineer. He can help with the cannon and re-roll one of the artillery dice, or if you got a border, he can re-roll the scatter. But he cannot help the Hellblaster volley gun. And unlike before, it actually matters how far they are away. Because it has a 24-inch range still. But if you are within 12 inches, you get to, again, fire all 3 of your barrels in each of the rotaries. And you roll 3 artillery dice to see how many shots... No, it's not, actually.
Can you fix it?
What? What's wrong with it?
Flat on the top. Flat on the top.
Oh, no, it's glued like that.
Oh, it's wrong. It fires the top... Never mind, go ahead.
It's spinning.
No, it's not spinning. It fires the top 3. Then it rotates, fires the top 3.
It's mid-spin.
It's mid-spin. Cullen mauls his models for, what's the word? Action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's spinning.
It's mid-spin.
And, yeah, so if you are within...
Because these are the hammers that fired the thing.
Pew,
it's
pew.
literally... Sorry, go ahead.
I didn't know that. But yeah, so if you are within the 12 inches, you get your 3 artillery dice. Just like before, you have to roll them individually. If you roll a misfire, you got to consult the chart. But if you're actually over 12 inches away, all the artillery dice are halved.
Okay.
The amount of shots.
Ouch.
Yeah, so probably not as good as it was before, or is now, but I'm going to give it a try.
Okay. Well, more to that, we'll play on this table here, Almost Barren. You'll understand why, because we need to get... Well, Cullen's never done this before, and I'm way out of practice for 6th edition. Like, I'm going to do horrible on betting, but this is going to be a crap ton of fun. So we're doing minimal terrain, because movement will be very different. You'll see why when we get to the game. I do not have always strikes first. That does not exist for me. If I declare shots with my bows, and they're outside of 30-inch range, because I can't pre-measure, I lose all my shots. All kinds of things like that. So... Everything you've seen from 8th edition is thrown out the window.
Yep.
It's a whole new game, yet it's not, but yeah, it is.
Again, same models, same idea, just...
It's a very different game.
For sure.
You guys, your old veterans, I know you guys are going to love this. You guys have only been playing the last few years, been playing 8th or whatever. It's different. Let me know how you guys feel. So let's get right to deployment. Oh, we'll also do battle line, just keep it simple.
Actually, I need to roll for spells.
You need to roll for spells. Cullen's going to roll on the Lore of Fire. Level 2 mage, you'll roll on 2 dice.
Yeah, normally both you and your opponent would have to roll off to see who gets to choose first, but...
I got to pick mine.
He just gets the pack.
Now, Cullen rolled, what was it, 4 and 5, which is Burning Head
and Conflagration of Doom.
And you can swap either one of them up for the number 1 spell, which is Fireball.
I think... Burning Head isn't like a crazy cannonball like it is in 8th, so I think I'm just going to take Fireball.
And Conflagration?
Yes.
And here are all deployed. So I'm spread out all across here, I have my scouts over here. Everything's kind of backed away. There's my general. Cullen's all in a smattering across the field. Cullen finished deploying first, so he's +1 to the rolls. He goes first. I don't think there's anything to talk about in deployment here, so we'll just get right to her. Cullen rolls a 2. I get to go first.
I get a 3, actually.
You get +1, you tied. You're right. My bad. I forgot about the +1.
Aha! I got a 2.
Okay, I get to go first.
Okay.
Both these eagles are facing forward, but wings are getting in the way. As we go into my turn, I have no charges to declare. After you declare charges, you do compulsory, so rallying stuff. I got absolutely nothing to rally, so then I would move my chargers, or after my compulsory moves, and then we go on to remaining, which we're on right now. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to toss away some units, but my general plan for the turn is I probably shouldn't tell Cullen. But it's a learning game, and this may not even work. So my plan is I'm going to try to go after his general. Now, I stayed far back to stay at a range of his Hellblaster volley gun, which can be devastating, but it can also be crap.
Yep.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my skirmishers to run up and block the Hell Cannon, or sorry, the Hellblaster Cannon. And then I'm going to try to remove up all my magic using stuff as something here blocks the cannon. And then I'm hoping to Ring of Corinne to take off his magic armor. And then blasting him with magic and stuff. Now, if I didn't have these skirmishers here to potentially protect me from the Hellblaster, would have been a bad idea. But we're going to give it a go. So first, I'm going to move all 4 of these units as far as they can go. So we flew up 20, marched up 18, and we walked up 10. I know, by the way we deployed, that my guys are not in range to shoot. I can move forward and shoot, but then Cullen will have the same range as me, be able to shoot back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be the defensive elf player, because our guys are so expensive. Like, this is a 12-point a model. What's your crossbow?
6 or 8.
Yeah, so I'm at least 50% more than you. I have better blitzer skill, but you have strength 4 bows. So it's kind of close, but you see how expensive my lives are. Like, I'm all toughness 3 heavy armor, toughness 3 light armor and shields. Very expensive models across the board, so we cannot waste lives in 6th edition. So they're going to stay and wait. Now, Cullen can play chicken with me, but the second he walks his guys forward, I get to shoot at them without the penalty of moving and shooting. I think I have the luxury of time here, which is how you have to play high elves. You've got to deploy well and pick your battles. Next, we are going to move the 2 characters on horses. Oh, like that. Now I have to decide about my combat guys. Pretty sure this one wants to hold. Oh, no, it doesn't want to move up. Huzzah! And that takes us to the Winds of Magic. So, in the magic phase, I get 2 power dice. I have a level 4, which gives me 4 extra. I have a Jewel of the Dusk, which gives me 1 extra that only my Archmage can use, but he's only my caster, so it's all good. The Banner of Hoth, or sorry, the Banner of Sorcery gives me D3 additional dice. Ooh, 3. Now, Cullen gets 2 dice for the spell, and then 1 for a level 2. So, power dice, you get 1 for every power level you have. So, level 2 gives you 2, level 3 gives you 3, level 4 gives you 4. But the spell dice gives you half. So, if you're level 1 or 2, you get 1 die. If you're level 3 or 4, you get 2 dice. So, Cullen gets 3 to all of these. So, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to have this guy here cast the Fury of Cain. It's going to go on to the cannon. Now, it's a bound item. It's automatically cast. Power level 3. Would you like to use any of your dice to dispel it?
Now, which one is this?
So that goes through. Cullen's trying not using his dice. He's afraid of the Ring of Corinne, and rightfully so. So I use 2 dice. It's Ring of Fire. It's 2d6 strength 4 hits. So we have 5 hits. Now, War Machine's a little bit different. We randomize to hit the crew or the War Machine. So 5, 6 hits the crew. Ooh, no. 3s to kill the crew. The crew's all dead. And we finished off the cannon. And the cannon itself is wounded on not that. Okay, that was pretty good. See, because I told Cullen my plan was to pull off his armor with the Ring of Corinne, I don't think he's going to allow me to. I probably should have took Vols on Making, which is the same power from the Ring of Corinne on this guy, which I didn't take it though. I took Walk Between Worlds, and right now I wish I did not. I'm going to use it now, because I'm going to force Cullen to use some dice, because he's not going to have it off. So the Ring of Corinne onto that guy.
Is it a 4 or a 3?
It is a 4. Cullen's throwing everything.
Yeah, there's no point, like, I can't throw 1 dice, that's too risky. 2 dice, there's no point in keeping 1 after that, so.
And you stop it. So no Ring of Corinne. Now I might have that guy in my way. I'm going to 3 dice Flames of the Phoenix onto that guy. I want to see if I can kill that.
Electric count?
Well, I want to kill your Griffin so I can make you a little bit slower. Oh, we get irresistible force. So that's not a miscast. So only double 1s is a miscast in this edition, and double 6s are irresistible force. So yeah, it goes off. He can't stop it. And we do 7 hits. And we randomize again. 5, 6 hits the rider, and these all hit the Griffin. So your rider's wounded on 4s. It's -1. So what is your armor save?
He has full plate for
4 up.
A 4 up, and then
A
you
shield
can have a
for 3?
shield for a 3 up.
So 4 up armor save. You're good. It was 4 rollable too, wasn't it?
Yes.
Did you have a ward save as well?
No.
Okay. Now we're looking for 5s to hurt that griffin. If we get 4 5s, it's dead. We got 1. So the griffin's down to 3 wounds. Next, I'm going to do the Curse of Arrow Attraction onto the same guy. I got it. What this means is all shooting at him will reroll the hit. I know you have the spell scroll.
I can't.
Nope. So, no curse? Yes, curse? Is he cursed?
You have how many dice left?
4.
I don't like making decisions.
There are no good ones.
Got?
I still have Walk Between Worlds makes me ethereal. I have Drain Magic, will shut you down from the magic phase, and I have Flames of the Phoenix, which is the strength 3 hit for everybody in the unit, remains in play, but on the strength 4, then 5.
Ooh, that sounds terrifying.
It is terrifying. It
yeah,
is.
I guess. Yep.
He's cursed.
You could just shoot Poopy next turn.
Okay. So now we are going to do Flames of the Phoenix. All in the entire unit. Now, I should do... Whoa, I just hit my guys. I should do Drain Magic on you, but that'll shut you down for a turn, and I just don't want to... I don't want to see what he can do, level 2. So we're not going to do Drain Magic. So we're just going to do Flames of the Phoenix. We got a miscast. Double 1s is a miscast. So the spell automatically fails, and then we roll the 7. The miscast table is way different now. Some of them are quite funny and hilarious. Some of them are not that bad.
That is not actually that bad at all.
The caster loses control of the spell and struggles to keep the energies in check. He cannot cast any more spells this match phase. So basically, nothing happened on that miscast. So we go on to shooting. Okay. Here's the thing. You're cursed, and I know you have no ward save. Generally, in the typical 6-digit battle report, I wouldn't know that. A single shot that randomizes will do very good work either way. This bolt thrower is going to fire... Oh, you know what? No. No. We're going to fire these guys first into the griffin. Okay, so, Cullen, can you check if I'm in half range or not?
You have 30-inch range bows?
I have 30-inch range bows. No, 24 on them.
Okay, so 12 will... I think
like
one guy is.
One guy? Doesn't look like it, actually.
Nope.
No. So not in half range. Okay, so we have the skill 4 to hit on 3s. We move for hitting on 4s. 5s for over half range. So hitting on 5s, we have 2 hits. But you have the Curse of Arrow Attraction, which buys me 1 more hit. Now we randomize 2 on the rider, wounding on a 4 because it's strength 3. You have a 3 every roll of armor save, roll 2 dice. Oh. Okay, you make your save. And wounding the griffin on a 5. No. His turn, going over here. So hitting on 3s, -1 because it's over half range, and then +1 because you are a large target. So give me that 3. Ooh, where does it hit? Ooh, hits your general. Wounds on a 2. No armor save.
No armor save at all?
No armor save. Ooh. D3 wounds. 3, that kills your general.
Yep.
We gotta roll in the monster reaction table. Actually, do leadership test, I think, first.
Oh, yeah. The leadership of the monster is probably
might be that.
6.
Well, we got the general.
Yeah, the griffin is leadership 7, so he doesn't have to roll on the table.
The griffin is still scary. Yeah, so I think we're gonna keep shooting at him. This bolt thrower is going to go next, and he's going to go into the griffin as well. I just want to get it off the table. Have some more board control.
Are you doing the small shots?
Yes, I'm doing 6 shots instead of 1. We're hitting on 3s, but you are cursed. And we're looking for 5s. 3 5s to kill you. 1 5.
Hey.
Down to 2 wounds. Well, you guys are going to do it. Somehow you guys are going to get 2 5s in the wounds. So this guy has the skill 5. You have the skill 4.
And they're 24 or 30-inch range bows?
30-inch range bows. They're not half, I can tell.
Yeah.
So we're hitting on 3s. We move, so 4s. Over half range, so 5, but you're large target, so 4s again. And this guy hits on 3s, has 1 better with skill. So 4s and 3s. Re-rolling. Pair of 5s. Do it! He's dead.
That's
we
good.
got him. That's a big swing. So you just saw the two best high elf phases, shooting and magic. And now, let's see, other than these guys are pretty good in combat, but they die pretty fast. So that is a very successful turn 1. And also it's fair to point out at this point that Cullen has never played 6th before.
Well, other than yesterday, which is the vault battle.
Right, which is the vault, the video's in the vault right now, which actually was pretty interesting. It was actually a pretty good game. And at this point here, too, I also realized that I made a list that I used to use kind of in 6th. So I had a definite significant advantage, and I wasn't thinking about that when I made the list. But, and also deployment, you deployed like an 8th edition. Deployment would be a little bit different for in 7th. So I definitely a significant advantage in this game, but as Cullen and Luca learn 6th edition, like they'll adapt the new playstyles. Because you see, the playstyle of my high elves is a little different than what I would do in 8th edition, with every army that will be showing in future battle reports. But that is the end of turn 1. We have surged forward and secured my right flank and kind of crippled your left, as we stayed far away from all your bow shots. Very defensive, picking my targets, attacking the important things, and moving on to the next. So the next most important thing to me would have been the Hellblaster volley gun, but at the same time, this unit is -1 to hit. They're blocked. They're -1 to hit, -1 to hit, and they are not that much of a threat. So I think I'm sitting pretty good. Actually, I know I'm sitting pretty good. But let's see if Cullen can do something different in turn 2 to put some pressure on the elves. We do not like casualties. I'll tell you that right now. We do not like casualties like anybody.
Let's see what we can do.
They're expensive. Do you have any charges to declare, Kaiser?
No.
Cullen, what shirt are you wearing? I just realized. Guys, you can buy this shirt right now.
Yeah.
Go to MiniWarGaming.com. Go to the top.
Spreadshirt.
But if you go to MiniWarGaming.com, look at the top of the website. It'll show you how to buy shirts. And if anybody comes in with that shirt on, I will automatically give them first turn.
It's a good shirt. Just wear it. It's comfy.
Actually, real quick, before I panic test for them, they're fine. They wouldn't have panicked when the general died. So that's it. So no charges, no compulsory, right to remaining moves.
Yeah, we're going to start by marching the knights.
March, march, march. Huzzah! They're coming right for me. Halberdiers.
We're going to move this whole kind of detachment together.
Ah. Do the boss crows want to move up, or do you want to keep playing chicken?
I think they're just going to shoot those guys.
Oh, okay. That's not a bad idea.
And then these guys... Maybe I should have tried to charge a Great Eagle flank, but I think you would have just obviously fled. So we're just going to... Ooh. Who's this? Which guy's the scary one in combat?
They're both exactly the same in combat. The one on my far right, screen right, has the Ring of Fury, and the other one has...
The Fury is the damage
one. Okay, after the Ring of Fury, did I roll a die?
I don't think so.
Yeah. On a 1, it's exhausted. And you can still fire. You can still use it.
Cool.
It's such a good magic item that... it's like the Ruby Ring of Fire in 8th edition.
The Ruby Ring of Ruin?
Ruby Ring of Ruin, yeah. It's like that, only it gets exhausted on a 1 of a d6 roll of 1, because it's 2d6 of d6.
Yeah. So we're going to just... Can't measure.
Oh, yeah, you're trying to measure. I'm just going to, what you think, I'm just going to go stare into those
You know what, let's force
eyes.
the issue. You're elves, you can't fight me.
Hey, buddy.
Why?
I'm just... You're still moving. They can't see you, Cullen. I know you're making faces at me, but they can all they see is my eyes.
Your eyes?
My sweet
Oh,
beard.
those eyes.
Yeah, buddy. Let's zoom back out.
Oh, this seems bad. Look, I didn't do that.
I literally just zoomed out as you're trying to cheat. What happened? What'd you do? I didn't even see it.
No.
You're good. Just walk forward. And that brings us to the Winds of Magic.
I get my 2.
You're level 2. Plus
and
you get
my 2 for my wizard level.
Okay. So I get 2. And then I get 2 additional from level 4. Also, I have the Amulet of Anulium, I believe. I'm sorry, dude. What I do is I take one of yours and add it to my pile.
I don't like that.
No, I know. But I don't have a Dispel Scroll, so we're dice. Yeah, we very, very magic heavy. Ruby Ring, sorry, Flames of the Phoenix would have been, if it was off, you wanted to throw away your dice to dispel that.
Yep.
If I had cast Drain Magic, you wouldn't be casting at all. So generally, if I recall correctly, and by all means, guys, comment below if my memory is wrong, but pretty much you either brought a level 4, or you brought 2 level 1s with the Spell Scrolls.
Oh.
But if everybody has level 1s, level 2s start popping in. And then the odd spell here or there. Magic is very, other than the high elves and say maybe lizardmen and probably that's it. Magic is a tool on your belt, it's not your nuclear weapon. But yeah, so I'm likely not, unless you miscast, you're not likely to get anything off this turn.
I'm gonna try to cast the...
Not miscast, sorry, that's 8th edition. Unless you do is irresistible force.
Yes. I need to see what actually the big...
Conflagration of Doom on my skirmishers!
Needs an 11, so I figure I'm gonna need to roll high to have him not dispel this anyway, so...
Okay.
Didn't go off anyway.
Oh.
It's not an 11.
That's true.
You don't get plus...
Oh yeah, you do not get your wizard level. I don't know if I said that earlier.
Yeah, you don't get the
It's
addition.
straight dice. But the highest spell I think is 12 right now in the game.
Well, there's escape in the 13.
Okay, cool. So that ends the magic phase. As we go on to the shooting phase, where would you like to start?
Well, I don't have any... You normally have to shoot your random, or the guest shooters first.
So the cannon would have to shoot first because it's a guest ranged weapon. But you know what, Colin, just for fun, let's fire your cannon to show them how it works in 6th edition. Alright, Cullen.
Alright, yeah, so we're gonna just shoot it just to show you guys. It's obviously not gonna do any damage if it does hit, but say if I wanted this cannon to shoot that character. I'm going to say, I would like it obviously to go somewhere around here. So then I have to guess this distance.
Well, no, you still want to guess 10, right? Isn't 10 like back here?
I don't know what 10 looks like.
That's approximately 10 from the back, I think.
I'm gonna guess what that is. So let's go with...
So now Cullen has to guess.
14 inches?
Okay, so he's saying he's going to fire 14 inches this way.
Forward, yes.
So this is what you were guessing?
Yep.
14 is probably about here. So measure, actually more about here. Measure that.
Oh.
And...
Oh, jeez. Oh,
Okay.
jeez. I was aggressive.
So the cannon goes there, plus an artillery die. So 2... Oh, dude!
Wow.
Okay, so measure... Whoop. I know where 2 was. I'll bring it on.
Well, it would be... We're at 16 now.
Yes, so the cannonball lands right there for the first one, because Cullen rolled so low. Then he misfired, stuck in the ground. If not, he would have rolled the right die. It would have bounced forward 10, and it would have hit my guy, wound him on the 2, and do D6 wounds. That's how cannons work in this edition.
Yep.
Also, crap shooting is a little different in this edition. You just put the flame template on crap shoot. Grape shot.
Grape shot.
Crap shoot. Grape shot is the 8-inch flamer template. In this edition, it's not the 12-inch range artillery dice of shots. These bowmen are going to try to shoot at my Shadow Warriors.
Now, I don't really think I have range, but, I mean, we'll try.
They're your laser sight for the next unit, right?
That's kind of what it is. And, I mean, these guys, I think, will definitely have range on them. But if these guys can and pick off a few, sure. So they only have 24-inch range bows.
Okay, so that guy's in range. Definitely in range. I think almost all of them will be in range. Back it up.
Wow.
Looks like that guy's... Oh, come forward. You're not 24. Yeah, that's good enough. You're in range. I think they're all in range.
Hey.
So they're all in range of that guy. Let's just go 3. So hitting on 4s. 1 for you move, so 5. 6s because long range. And then 7s on skirmish.
Lame. So
6s to hit. 3 6s, but you have to... Actually, it's 7s to hit. So you take your 6s and roll them again. On a 4+, those hit. So we have a hit. It is a strength 3, toughness 3, 4 to wound, nada. Boss crows are going next. We know they're going to be in range, the 30-inch range. So 30 shots into them, over half range. Sorry, 10 shots. Over half range in skirmishing, so 6s. Nada.
Wow, okay, that's bad.
Hell Blaster volley guns going for these horse douches, apparently.
It can do it.
Hey, I can pivot.
Yep, yeah, it can pivot in the shooting phase, so.
How does this work?
So I gotta roll them one at a time.
Okay.
And then add them all together. I mean, I gotta also check. I'm assuming you're over half, so 12 is where it'd be full. So it's over half, so 24. So I'm going to be halving all the rolls.
Okay.
For the number of shots.
Halving.
So first
is a misfire.
Great.
Colin, so far, so we should keep track because in 6th edition you're 100% misfire rate.
I guess we did really well against me.
Well, they don't know that. Shh. You just spoiled some stuff.
I didn't spoil anything.
That's the next game, Luca. No, that was already filmed. So far, at this point, to the viewers, he's 100% misfire.
And I got 2, and then 2 misfires.
Oh,
so
that's true. But that was for practice.
Yes.
It really was.
This looks amazing. 2 bolt throwers.
Yeah, look at the field. This
What a
is different.
jerk, 2 bolt throwers.
2 bolt throwers.
He is a jerk.
Why is that jerky?
Yeah, it really sucks when you bring 2.
I can bring 4.
artillery.
What? I don't know.
Alright, what's gonna happen with that misfire?
I'm not even looking at misfire charts. I'm just gonna roll a die.
2, that's probably not good.
That's definitely not good.
Explodes?
Turns out the misfire chart isn't in the back of the book like the other one is. So I gotta go all the way up.
What 6th edition books are we missing? Empire?
Empire, Skaven.
Oh, like the actual.
Yeah.
But you don't have Vampire.
Empire, Skaven, Vampire. Lizard. No, I got Lizardman. No. Yeah, I have Lizardman.
Lizardman is in the 2002 annual book, right?
Beautiful.
Oh, wow.
There's lots, but whatever, we'll be fine.
Books.
What? Aw, it blowed up.
Hey.
Cullen, you've killed as many of your war machines as I have now.
Yes.
So right to turn 2, I have no charge to declare. I have no no charge to declare, no compulsory. Now I'm gonna try to do some far moving.
I think you should charge your scouts into my great.
I was thinking about just go after your mage
Oh.
and slice his head off.
I mean, like, literally he's not doing anything, so he's just reading his book in the middle of the battlefield.
Okay, we're gonna start off with this guy right here, who is gonna fly here. Their fly is always 20 inches. It's not actually a march, so that wasn't a march. This guy, if you want to march, in 8th edition you see leadership tests with an 8 of an enemy. In this game, there's no leadership test. You just can't march if there's an 8 of the enemy. But he's got fly, so we're just gonna go like that. I'm gonna have these guys march all the way over the crossbows to there. We're going to bring this guy to here. And then this guy, go to here. They're going to go that way. They are stopping there. Then they are going to move forward. To about there. As are these guys. Okay, it is time to actually see what you have in range to shoot at, because I think I just blocked all my good lines of sight. So he won't be shooting, so we might as well start moving him. And it's time to move. And they just went forward. So that takes us to the Winds of Magic. So again, I get 2, plus 4 for my level 4, plus 1 for my Jewel of the Dusk, and then plus D3, 3 again, from the Banner of Sorcery. Cullen gets 2, plus 1 for his level, yeah. Okay, well the first thing we're going to do is we're going to use the Ring of Corinne onto your mage. Because, I'll tell you why, here's a tactic of it. Either you use your dice or I'm going to burn your scroll.
Yeah, no, of course, I totally get that. So I need to dispel that,
Yeah.
I guess.
So how many dice do you want to use?
Well, I'm just going to use my dispel scroll.
You use your dispel scroll? Okay.
I'm just going to do, well, I mean, I guess it's probably best to do this.
No, here's the thing. If you fail, you lose your dice and your scroll. So I'm going to burn your
It
scroll.
goes off at a what, 3?
4.
4? So I'll
A 4 dice it?
there.
As long as you didn't double 1, you were fine. So you still have a dispel scroll, but you're all at a dice. I'm going to cast Curse of Arrow Attraction onto them. Actually, before I roll that, actually check if you're in range, because you might actually be in range. So...
What's the range?
24.
From him to... Yep. Just
Okay.
on that side you will.
So I'll be re-rolling all the hits against them. Do you want to use a spell scroll?
No.
Okay. He's going to use his Ring of Fury on the archers. Would you like to dispel?
We're going to put a dispel scroll on that, just because I don't think you have much other range with your spells.
I do have 2 more range spells. I have the actual spell, Kane's Fury, and I have the Flames of the Phoenix.
Well, I will make you throw dice at those spells then.
Okay.
I'm not going to let you have the free one.
So you have dispelled my thing. However, I still technically used it. So it's burnt out. I can't use it anymore. I rolled a 1. So a 2+ would have been fine, but has been burnt out. We're now going to do Kane's Fury, the Fury of Kane on them. Same spell. Looking for an 8. Ooh, got it with Irresistible Force. 2d6 hits. 4. That wound and kill archers on 3s.
We'll keep that guy actually.
Panic!
So I get to, because it's a detachment and they're within 3 inches of their parent unit, they get to use the leadership of them. So that's his leadership of 8.
8 from the captain. They're good. They don't care. The last thing I'm going to do is I want to put, believe it or not, Flames of the Phoenix on them. I just want to wipe them out. Oh, it's a miscast again!
Is it going to be a not bad one?
It's 6! That's actually the same one. It's 6 and 7, right?
I think it's 7 and 8.
6 is the same as 7, so I can't cast anymore and nothing bad happens to me. Super lucky. Here, I'll do some random stuff. What happens if I rolled a 6 or a 5? What if I rolled a 5?
The caster is knocked off his feet in a sorceress explosion. He cannot shoot or attack this turn. He is hit automatically in close combat and cannot cast any magic this turn or in his next turn.
Wow, what if I rolled a 1?
Double 1 is the collective magic power explodes into a ball of energy. Models in base contact, friend or foe, suffer 1 strength 10 hit.
That's it?
But that's that. And the 12
It's like a bonus spell I cast for free?
The 12 is the caster's mind is ravaged by the power of hideous demons, whose attention of the spellcaster is drawn. The spells he attempted to cast is now cast successfully and counts as being cast with irresistible force, but the caster cannot cast that spell anymore for the duration of the battle, and generates no dispel or power dice.
Nice.
So those seem to be the biggest swing ones, I think.
So I want to point out again that magic in this edition will not be what you saw in 8th edition. You see, I'm not destroying his units with my spells. The Fury of Cain is a big spell that can do some serious work. I couldn't see them because my skirmishers are actually blocking my line of sight. But unfortunately, my 3 main armies was, well, my 2, so I don't really like my undead. My Lizardmen and Hiles are very magic-heavy armies, so there will always be heavy magic on my armies. I'll try to play some other armies that are less magic-inducive, because it's very common to see armies with just level 2 mages or level 1 mages holding spells.
No, because the problem is in order to get your level 3 or 4, they're a lord.
Yeah.
You can only bring 1 lord.
You get 1 lord. Do you want your good leadership, or do you want exactly? So yeah, you'll definitely see some upcoming games with no magic, but Hiles, they rely on it. So we're going on to shooting. Let's start off with, well, this thing says no really good targets. Into the boss crows.
Sure.
Cullen, check if I am within 48.
Yep, you're within 33.
Nice. So I'm going to do 6 shots, hitting on 4s for range, but I have cursed you. And the curse didn't help. 3s, 2 dead boss crows.
We're going to do boop boop.
Pop pop. Reavers are going to fire at them. They're hitting on 3s, 4s because they moved, and that's it. And re-roll for the curse. And 4s. Nothing. Cullen, can you check if these 10 are within 30 of you?
Now, the crossbow, yeah, like the big bolt thrower, you're just within 28, 29. You're good.
And we have 10 shots hitting on 4s for range. Re-rolling for the Curse of Arrow Attraction, which bought me 1 more hit. We're wounding on 4s. We did pretty good. Do you have light armor on them?
I don't think so.
I don't think they come with them in 6th. Nope, that's 4 dead.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, and then...
Panic.
Oh, yeah. They're fine. Well, let's see if these 10 are within 30. They're within 30, so we're hitting on 4s. The Curse of Arrow Attraction will buy me 2 more hits. We're looking for 4 4-ups to finish off that unit, and we get it.
Okay.
And no panic tests to them, because I believe they already took one this phase, right? Or was that magic
These
phase?
guys?
That's a different phase.
That was magic, yeah. So again, leadership 8 from the detachment.
All kinds of fine. So I have 1 more unit to fire. We're going to fire at the great swords right in front. We have 4 shots hitting on 4s because we moved. And 1 shot hitting on 3s because he's the guy in charge. He's a little better. And we're wounding on 4s. We got 2 wounds. And Cullen, you have a 4-up armor save?
Yep, heavy, or full plate.
Ting ting. That concludes another successful turn for me. So we're on the bottom of turn 2 for Curren. Curren, do you have any charges to declare?
Yes.
Going after my duders?
Yeah, we're going to go there.
I'm going to let you eat my guys.
Okay.
We are holding.
So, I mean, I don't...
Well, check if I'm within
You don't
4.
roll 2 dice, but...
You just mark it in the charge. Can I stand and shoot?
If you are outside of the...
No.
Yeah, your
That's
basic
still a thing in
move.
this edition, I believe.
Yes, it's outside your basic move, which is 4.
I can't stand and shoot.
Do I have another charge, though? The knights would be the only one who might be able to do something.
Knights rolled out for my archers. They're in the side, so I can't stand and shoot.
Yeah, I figured that even if they fail forward, they're going to fail forward 7.
Yep,
And
but
then
you-
I'll be able to charge next turn
Yep.
anyway.
But you get to add D3 to your charge.
For the steel standard.
You're adding 1, so your charge is 15 inches. Let's see if you make it.
I mean, I don't have any rallies to do in the compulsory.
Oh yeah, no compulsory, no rallies.
Nope.
Nope.
So we're going to go right on to moving chargers. And 15.
Oh wow, we're bad at eyeing distances.
This is going to be fun.
So he's gonna fail forward 7 inches.
Do they just go straight?
You can whatever you want. You have whatever the path they finally end up would make it to their target. Yeah. You can wheel if you like. Be paid for your wheel now. This one here, you move forward 8 inches. Oh yeah, we should explain. Charges are actually not a 2d6 random charge.
Yes.
He had a magic standard that gave him D3 in terms of charges. Gave him an additional
That's the only thing you really
D3.
have to roll for.
Basically, your charges double your movement.
So they're just
So he knew he couldn't fail this charge. It's 8-inch charge.
straight forward.
A chunk.
And then skirmishers are going to skirmish together like normal.
Yes. Huzzah. We gonna die. Remaining moves.
I guess we're just going to have these guys cover my flank. So I'm going to be moving.
It's true.
And march with these guys for a, let's go 6 first. Yeah, we'll go forward an inch and then wheel. And then with these guys, wheel an inch and go up 6, 7, 8.
Bringing everybody on forward. That brings us to the Winds of Magic. You get,
4 dice.
so you have 2 for your starting, everybody gets 2. And then you get 1 for your level 2.
I get 2 for my level 2.
I'm sorry, I was thinking the spell. You get 2 for level 2, so you get 4. Now what I get is I get 2 for just playing in the phase, and then 2 for my level 4, and then I steal one of yours.
Yep.
And I have 5 and you have 3. What do you want to cast?
I can't cast anything.
Oh.
I don't think.
Well, that is magic phase. Trying to conflagrate one of my units. Which one?
Yeah, we thought that you needed line of sight, but apparently you...
No line of sight required.
No?
Well, magic missiles require line of
Yeah,
sight.
this one on to the big guys.
Going for the scary unit.
Needing a 11, which I got.
Uh-oh. 2, 4, 6, 15.
No,
I got 15.
You're good.
Yeah. I stop it with my 40-point item of stealing your dice. It's better than a spell scroll sometimes.
Yeah, I can
Every
see that.
time. Okay, so that ends the magic phase. I don't think you have anything to shoot. Oh, no, you have some shooting.
We're going to shoot 6 times into a eagle.
Okay, so you moved, so you're hitting on 5s. Over half range, I'm assuming.
12 is there.
Hitting on 6s, but I'm a single target.
-1.
7s. Looking for 6s to hit first. Okay.
This is going well.
Combat time. Who wants to swing first?
Well, I'll just swing with the great swords first.
Great sword swinging.
So because we have a champion, he still has his 2 attacks, and then the other 3. Now, of course, because it's combat, the chargers always swing first, regardless of their weapons.
Yeah, great weapon swinging first.
So, weapon skill 4 on these guys.
Hit me on 4s. Your strength 5, so 2's to kill. You killed 2. I'm going to take them away from your mage. My 3 Shadow Warriors are going to swing back, hitting on 4s and wounding on 4s. And you have a 4-up armor save.
Only strength 3, right?
Oh, I had to kill one.
Oop.
Okay, let's do combat resolution. So, there's a couple of new things here. There is no +1 for charging.
Correct.
So basically, you have a banner, and you have 3 ranks. Those are things that we know still exist, so that we're all used to.
Yep.
You also have done 2 kills.
You've done 1.
I've done 1. I have no other static combat. But there is a thing in this game called unit strength.
Indeed.
So every model has assigned unit strength. Infantry is 1. Cavalry is 2.
Per model of the unit.
Yeah, so I have unit strength of 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
You have how many models there?
That is 24.
24. So he has 24 unit strength. I have 3. Because he outnumbers me, he gets another +1. Now, cavalry count is 2 per. Ogres are 3 per base for unit strength. But it's still additional bonus 1 for armor.
Monsters or their wounds.
Yeah, so the Griffin would have been 4, but the Rider on top would have made him 5.
Yeah, +1 for a rider.
There's +2 for charging the rear, +1 for the flanks. Also, there is one more thing. What is it? Disruption.
Yes, disruption is different. It's just as long as you have a unit strength of 5 or greater.
5 or greater. So 3 cavalry in the flank can disrupt a unit and get no rank bonus. Okay, so I've lost by 6. I'm down to double 1s. My banner is nearby, so we have to reroll this. And luckily, I am breaking. Cullen's going to choose to overrun, so I'm going to go 8.
I'm going to go
10. So you caught me. But I got to go that way. Of course, the closest table edge, not directly away from you.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, we're going to double flank
that's
you.
bad.
We might get a rear charge on you and a flank charge on you.
Oh, that's so terrible.
But that's why we threw away the crap unit. And everybody was too far away for panic as we go into my turn. Now, I have this dilemma of, do I charge right now and have to fight the great swords, but I could lose my mage doing so. But I will likely win this combat. Almost certainly. This guy, I'm assuming he's out of arc. I can't check until I declare, but yeah, he's out of arc. If Cullen rolled an average number like 7 or an 8, I would have had this unit to charge as well. But he rolled too high. He rolled 10 on 2d6, so I'm not going to charge him with my Swordmasters. That means I think we're just going to not charge at all. Now I'm going to charge you.
Okay, I can elect to flee still, but I still don't think that's gonna help. I think there's still a possibility I could win if Steve whiffs. Because do you get, do spears attack in 2 ranks on the charge?
I don't think, no, I'll double check that. I'm pretty sure it's still 2 ranks if you're charged. But I'm always 2 ranks of spears.
Yeah, I know.
And then 3 ranks.
I can hope.
Cullen has decided to hold and hope. That's going to be my only charges. So I'm going to have to go straight forward, wheel a bunch, and then go in and get the free close the door. So this, believe it or not, even though it's really short, is going to take up it's going to take up all my 10-inch movement. So that's where my charge ends up, doing it off camera to make sure I get as accurate as possible, paying for all the movements. That's actually as far over as that is actually me maximizing with my 10-inch move. And for remaining moves, we're going to bring, yeah, you have the Ring of Corin, you're going to go here. And this one is going to go here. Oh, sorry, no, I have my eagles to charge your bows.
Oh, just the bows?
Yeah, so we'll do that one. We'll do that one first because I don't like that one. Eagles on them. Stand and shoot. Hitting on 7s? No, hitting on 4s normally. -1 for stand and shoot.
Yep.
5s, -1 for single model. 6s, -1 for over half range.
Well, I can shoot at you when you come into my half range.
No, it's assumed that you come in when you're in range. Yeah, it's still 7s. So the 6 on a 4 actually hits. No. Positive they're both within 20. Just turning them sideways because wings. And now he's going to march all the way up and around to get your rear because I think we're going to be holding here for a while. And that's as far as I could go. We got the Reavers that are going to come all the way around. Not going to move, not going to move. This one is going to die. So we're going to march that one. And then he's not going to move. Marching up far, they can't shoot, but I wanted to get good lines of fire for my other shooting units. Magic time! 2 plus 4 plus 1 plus D3. Oh my goodness, 3 again. Cullen gets 3. Fireball! See if it's in range for me. Or, sorry, King's Ring of Fury. 24 inches.
Yep.
Okay. Would you like to stop it? I'll give you a hint. The rest of my spells are 24 inch range and I'm over here.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not sure.
I was either going to say, like, and I'm going to, again, make you pay for them rather than getting them for free.
And you stop it. Ring of Corin on this guy? Do you have a magic item on it still?
Yeah. He's got the luck stone.
I just broke it. Oh wait, do you have a magic banner on them?
No.
Okay, then we'll just break the luck stone. Next I'm going to 5 dice Flames of the Phoenix. on this unit over here. Now, here's the thing. I have to declare before I'm in range. Am I within 24? I don't think I am. I'm thinking we're about 27 inches away.
Do you really have anything else to do?
Not really.
you got to roll for it.
No, you range first.
Are you sure?
Oh, it doesn't really matter, actually. Okay, we got it with really high numbers.
Dirt.
Oh, wait, I'm measuring from your mage in my eye. So my mage is here.
But
Are we in?
still,
Not quite. Look at that, 25 inches. So that spell is a failure. One more thing I also want to point out, you can throw only as many dice as your wizard level plus 1. So the max dice I can throw to the spell is 5. It's another thing that really tones down magic. Okay, I'm going to do Fortune right here. So any casting of doubles will miscast on you. And then I'll do Drain Magic on you, the 9+ to cast. I got it. So you have to discard 4, 5s, and 6s when you cast. So basically, you're not casting anything, but you weren't casting anything anyway. So that's the magic phase. Let's go on to the shooting phase. Single bolt from the bolt thrower, hitting on 3 within 24. Hitting on a 3 within 24. Hey, we hit. Strength 6 on the front guy, wounding on a 2. That kills 1 knight, and then it goes to strength 5 for the ones behind. Are they toughness 4 or 3?
they are toughness 3.
So we wound on 2 again. So we killed 2 knights. And then this one's going to try. And I actually didn't think I had range, but I do. Hitting on 4s for range. Killing on 2s, and then 2s. 2 more dead horses.
Jeez.
Oh, we're doing good today. Is that enough for panicking?
Looks like.
Is that guy, is he Grandmaster?
No.
Okay, so I think Grandmasters make immune to psychology, right?
Yes, they do.
So panic for them.
Leadership 8.
They're good, no panic for them. 10 bows over there, we're over half range, so we're hitting on 4s. No curse. So 4's the wound, 6 of armor save.
I have shields.
5 of armor save? No. We killed 1. And then bows from the guys in behind. 2 hits. 2 wounds.
5 ups.
Why'd you buy shields? Oh, that's why. Okay. Let us do combat. Let's do this one first. We're going to do this eagle first. Alright, normally you should do 1 eagle at a time, but there's no way Cullen can pull models away from the other one to not attack. So we're going to do them both together. So, technically 1 at a time, but 2 attacks each. Hitting on 3s, weapon skill 5. We're strength 4, so we're wounding on 3s. We've killed 1.
Wow.
That's not good. That's not good. You get 5 attacks.
I'm weapon skill bad, so
4s.
4s.
Okay.
And I roll bad.
So unit strength per eagle is 3, so I have unit strength of 6, you have unit strength of 5.
So you're up by 1?
I'm up by 1, and I did a casualty. I won by 2. You use leadership 8 though, right?
Yep. Ugh. So just like before, -2 to my leadership, so leadership 6. With a reroll from the...
Oh, he holds!
Wow, I didn't think that was going to happen.
And combat over here. So, looks like in this edition, I get all 3 of my ranks of spears, even though I charged.
Lame.
So, I have 9 attacks, there's only 3 of them in contact, right? Yeah. I'm not going to make way with my characters.
Is your champion in there?
Oh yeah. We are both weapon skill 4. I do not have always strikes first. I hit on 4s. That's not bad, but no rerolls. And we win on 4s. Okay, 1-4 armor save. You make it. You have 3 guys in attack back, hitting on 4s, and wounding on 2s. You heal 2 of my elves. Okay, common resolution. One more thing, too. It's only 4 wide for a rank, not 5. You did break a rank, though. I have flank attack. I have banners. You only get 1. So I took out the banners, but I got a banner. I don't know why I bought the other one. I have 2 ranks. You have a banner and a kill.
2 kills.
2 kills. You lost by 1 because I am disrupting you. But you're stubborn, right?
Yes,
Leadership 8?
They are leadership... I gotta check what the wizard is, actually.
Stubborn leadership 8.
Great swords.
And they hold. So that ends my turn. So Cullen just stuck like that. He can't reform or anything like that. Now I can take my models and wrap around the back now and count as being in his rear.
Yeah, you can put 2 here, and you can put 2 over there.
Yeah, but I don't want to do that because you get more attacks and you might win. So I'm going to stay like that. The advantage is I would count as being in the rear if I got back there. However, I'm hoping to hold for one more turn on Cullen's fighting or combat phase and have these guys charge in the back. So that's why I don't want my guys back there. So once they get there, I'll mop up quite well, actually. So I got to hold on for one more turn. As we go into Cullen's turn. Any charges, Blair?
Yeah.
Charges. Charging. I think I can stand and shoot. I'm hitting on 3s, 4s because it's -1 for stand and shoot. And we did well. And 4s. Wow! We shot like 5 of them.
5?
Yeah.
Wow.
Twang!
That's not good. So I panic.
That's a panicking. Oh, they're good. Anybody else want to charge?
I didn't want to charge anybody else, but now there's only 5 of them. I guess the knights will unfortunately make a charge on them.
Okay, they definitely can't stand and shoot. That's it. No compulsory, so they're both in.
You have 8 inches to go, so 2.
You're in my kapunk.
Ooh, and then
Closing that door.
goes 2.
As we go into remaining moves, you have 1 unit to move.
They are march blocked, so they're just going to have to come like that.
You're going to wheel, not going to change facing or anything like that.
And then forward, too.
In the next video, the guys will walk you through some more of the turning to face and stuff like that. But so far, it has been necessary to show that in the move phase so far. And when wins in magic time, we're not going to bother.
Yeah, I mean...
Well, a unit casting thing, when you have to discard your 4, 5s, and 6s, and the doubles are... See,
Oh, look,
you got a 2.
6.
No.
Oh, you're forced to... Blah.
Yeah.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah, so we shut down his magic phase. As we go on to shooting phase, you had nothing to shoot, so right into combat. Which one?
Let's start with this.
This one here? Your...
I
that
need
guy?
a moral victory.
Yeah. Kill some archers. Starting off with the captain? Or no, it doesn't even matter.
I just...
Them?
Because you can't pull this guy, so might as well.
Yeah, might as well do this first. So over here.
So we're going to do the captain. Who has
Captain.
3 attacks, I think?
3 attacks hitting on 3s. And lance.
He has a lance, yeah.
2s. And 3 dead. And you have a horse beside him. That thing. The lance, I mean.
Pardon?
The lance?
Yeah, there's 2, right?
No,
Or,
you only get 2,
right.
Yeah. One more lance.
Who is not the captain, so...
No. Misses.
And then we're going to have 2 horses.
2 horses.
Kicks.
1 hit. 1 wound. And then you have 10 attacks from these 5. Hitting on... Which weapon skill? Doesn't matter, hitting on
3,
4s.
6, 9, 1 more.
10.
I think they're only weapon skill 3.
Yeah, they're militia. And you're wounding on 4s. 3 more dead.
Great.
Okay. So, you killed 6 models. You have a flank on me. You have a banner. And... Oh, I have to attack back. 1 into your knights. Misses. 2 into your militia. 1 hit. 1 wound. And then I cancel this out because I did a wound to you. You won by 7. Double 1s. No, we're fleeing. Who's going to pursue?
It'll be the militia.
Militia, and they're going to hold?
Because they're going that way, right?
Yeah, before running this way.
Yeah, so the knights are going to hold there.
And hope that the militia... I'm going to go 5. You go... Oh, you're right in the way of your own knights.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, Cullen, why'd you roll so low? And somehow we allied just like that. You want to do that combat?
Sure.
Okay. I think I'm higher initiative. Initiative 5. I hit on 3s. I wound on 3s. 2 dead.
2 people.
2 peoples die. You want to put them... You can't... If you take them off like that...
Oh, yeah, I guess into the same eagle.
Yeah. So you put all in the same eagle. It helps. So 3 attacks on 4s. And 5s. No wounds. Okay, we won by 3 because I killed 2 and I have a higher unit strength. Leadership down to 5 for the parent unit.
Yep, with a reroll for the BSB.
Reroll for the BSB. Okay.
Heh.
I'm gonna chase with this eagle.
Now, because you have a movement value that is greater than 7, you get to pursue 3d6.
Yep.
And I only...
Cullen goes 11.
Oh, why couldn't they have ran 11?
Uh-oh. I went 11 as well, Cullen.
He's gonna fly 11 this way towards that table.
And we
edge.
forgot some things. I have to test the restrained pursuit. I fail. He has to pursue as well. He's going 12.
Well,
So he'll be like an inch ahead. And you should go back over here and test your leadership 9.
oh.
They're
That's,
both facing that way.
that's good.
Leadership 9 for them. They finally pursue.
They're 8.
Restrained. Yeah. No, he's 9. He's only 8.
Yeah, he's only a camp.
Oh, he's a hero.
Yeah.
Where's your lord? Oh, that was sorry. No, I know that was sorry, dude. I forgot that we had that.
Salt!
Okay. No panic because they were detachments. As we go on over here, I am definitely faster than you. We hit on 4s. We wound on 4s. Cullen has a 4-up save for the 2 that get through. 2 die.
No!
And he has 3. I hate when you have a 4 back there.
This is...
Thing you just started, you want to do yourself?
3 great swords attacking back still, hitting on 4s, wounding on 2s. You kill 1.
I killed an elf.
Okay, I still won again. We don't have to combat resolution. You are stubborn 8. You are holding on as we go into my turn. So on my turn, they are going to charge. And I think that's it. I have other use for these characters now. So now it's time to rally. And we do not. So we keep on going. Whoa, 12. And checking, that actually brings them off the table. Now it's time to move charges. So we're going to whoa in like this. Essentially, how was I? Be going forward, wheeling, and then for the rest. And I get to close the door. So I did a bad job of showing that. We call it show off camera. Basically, I'm going to be going forward and then closing to there till I can get into like that and I get to free close the door. That's essentially how it went. Now these guys, well, we are going to do this. We can move our full 20. But we just want to stop things from doing other things. Keep doing the things to Cullen. And they're all going to stay put. Actually, no. Cullen's going to help me wheel. I'm going to wheel that way. So...
Here I am cheating by measuring the whole board.
There we go. Cullen, I want to move him to about here. 18 inches, as far as he can go.
18?
Yeah. Huzzah. Cullen, I want to bring this guy... he can't march, so he's going to go 9.
I'm that way.
Go to my pharma base.
Yep.
Thank ya. Magic phase. I get 2 dice. Then I got a level 4. And he has the Nulian crystal. I should die. And then the banner gives me D3. 4 turns in a row. 3 dice. One gets 2. Plus 1 for his level 3.
2.
I mean level 2.
Yeah.
I would like to do Fiery Phoenix on them. I'm going to use my max amount of dice, which is 5. Okay, now, check if I'm in range. Am I in range, sir?
Just.
Ooh. Cullen's going to try double 6 this. No.
I got 1.
No. Okay, so strength 3 hit on to your Bow Center Bear. Does a wound. What's his armor save?
He's got armor, meteoric iron, so 1 up.
Oh yeah, 2 up save. He's good. And then we'll do this twice, wounding on 4s, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then strength 3 hits on the entire unit. Plus 2 on that. 5 up save, you have shield and light armor. Wow. So 6 up save because of strength. Oh no, he is 5 up. Strength 3.
Damn,
You're only going to lose 5.
How the heck did I roll that?
That's actually really good, but it does remain in play. I'm not going to bother casting anything else with my mage other than this guy here. Oh, actually, no. He's going to try to break your banner if he's in range with the Ring of Corinne. Oh, yeah, I was about to do his fiery ring, but he already burned that out. So he's going to use the Ring of Corinne onto them.
What's the range?
24.
I think you have it.
Oh, you know what? I just had a flash of memory. I think it might be only 12. Sorry, yeah, it was 24. I had a open up thing, it was 12. But no, was it in range?
Yes, because it's this guy.
And we're going to be breaking your Griffin standard. So that Ring of Corinne is page for itself on that one alone. And that's it for the magic phase. We're not going to bother casting anything else. So we're going on to... oh, you know what? No. No, we're going to use our last 5 dice to put... we'll use 3 dice. For Cursive arrow attraction. You're cursed. They're going to fire first in the shooting phase. They're hitting on 3s, 4s because they moved, 5s for long range. And we re-roll for the cursive arrow attraction. And we wound on 4s. 5 save. 1 dies. Those bows hitting on... We moved, so hitting on 4s. Re-rolling for arrow attraction. And 4s. Nothing. This guy's going to try to clip off them. So we're going to do 6 shots. Over half range, so hitting on 4s. Oh, okay. Alright, this bolt thrower's going to try to just nail them. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s. They're dead. And they don't cause a panic to anybody, right? Because they're...
well, they don't cause panic, I don't think, to this unit, but I'll roll them. Now I'll look it up.
So, it doesn't actually cause panic because it's a detachment for this unit. It's not a parent unit or anything like that. So, no panic. He could have re-rolled it, but didn't have to because he automatically passed. And Combat Wombat. So, Swordmasters go first. 5 models have 6 attacks into those great swords. We're hitting on 3s. And we're killing... No, we're not killing on 2s. We're wounding on 2s, and you have a 6-up save.
Go full plate.
3 die. And then... my spears attack. But we got less in. I hit on 4s. I wound on 4s. Okay. Your great swords now get to attack. 4 attacking back, 1's going into the spearman. So 4 back, hitting on 4s and 2s. And that kills 3 swordmasters because we ain't that good. You know, heavy armor. And then 1 attack on my spears, misses. Okay, resolution time. I have done 3 wounds, but you have done 3 wounds. We both have banners. I have 2 ranks. You have 3. No, you're disrupted.
Yes.
So I have 2 ranks and you have none. And I have a side and 2 more dice. For a rear, I win by 5, but you're still stubborn.
I think you... Yeah, you would get...
oh, outnumber as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
But,
stubborn is good. Oh!
I am fleeing.
He rolled a 12. I'm going to chase you with both. I'll say both.
This breaks.
Spears. Swords. Oh, that's...
Goes 9.
Hey, 7-7. Cullen is off the table as I'm facing the wrong way. So at this point, because, well, obviously, Hiles have been dominating this game, Cullen's going to concede, which makes sense, because they could have came forward, even got to this bolt thrower.
That would have been a charge.
I also my entire turn turning around, basically. Well, actually, it'll be half my move or a third.
It would be, if you want to do a turn, which makes your unit just, pretty much just...
Face the other way. Yeah, I
this
use
way?
It's half, right?
It's a quarter.
Quarter? Okay, so either way, I'll be turning around, heading back that way up the board. I still have my characters to lap around, and likely, if my characters charge these knights, we'll do okay. Bunch of things. It's over, but basically, at this point, I'm realizing I remember more and more. Not about getting the rules right, because we may have made a bunch of mistakes.
I think we did.
I think we did okay.
Yeah.
Again, if you guys have any input on the rules, please try to quote page numbers from 6th edition.
For sure.
Do your best to refrain from... I think I remember it was like this. That's actually not a good idea. It just goes off the wrong track. But help out as much as you can or as little as you want. But now that this is actually the first time I played 6th in many, many, many years. I did not have a practice game off camera. But I'm starting to remember more about how to make armies and stuff like that. So... I will have a conversation with both Cullen and Luca right now, well, pretty much right now, about how to play and give little tips of what's different from 7th and 8th.
This was, I tried to make a list as similar as I would normally kind of bring in 8th, with some obviously changes. So, bringing the Armor Meteoric Iron. And I tried to fit a Warrior Priest with Van Horst and Speculum into it.
All right.
But the character limit is limiting.
Limiting, it is. Well, the thing too is I picked High Elves because I was very familiar with them, and I figured someone would come back. Army. Right, so I think until everybody gets used to playing 6th, I will play an army that I did not play at all back then.
Just to kind of...
I'm not sure what that would be.
Maybe the Orc army we have?
Yeah, there you go. I'll play Orcs. I'll play Orcs in 6th until we sort this out. And then you comment below if you like this, if you want to keep seeing more of this.
And again, if you have suggestions for army lists,
Yeah, send them in.
MiniWarGaming.com.
Colin wants Scraven and Empire.
Steve at MiniWarGaming.com. If you have Empire, no, Dark Elves or Vampire Counts list, send them to Luca at MiniWarGaming.com.
Yep, send it all. Now, Luca and Colin already filmed the next game. It's in the vault right now. You can go click the link below and watch that right now. I was able to sit in for probably a third or half of the game.
Yep.
And it was good. It was entertaining.
Yeah, that game was.
And again, there was more things that happened in that game.
Yeah, there was a lot more. I think that shows a better example of what the magic phase is.
Yeah, clearly. I may have done a disservice to 6th edition by bringing this list. This was a very...
Well, I think you did it. I think I did it.
Well, no, yeah, but see, I had... Again, this is where I didn't realize I had the huge advantage by having a little experience in this area. So my list was very typical as a competitive list. Not super hyper-competitive.
No.
There are ways to make it worse, but ultimately this is a pretty solid list I brought.
Oh,
whereas you're playing... Because, I mean, unfortunately, you don't have any swordsmen, but swordsmen are the way to go.
Yeah, I actually don't have any, or spearmen.
But, I mean, because we're trying this out, we can proxy them as swordsmen or whatever. But we'll figure that out. I try not to proxy, but we're going to try different things out, and we'll try to make the list differently. I did not... So I had a buddy who had an Empire Army way back when. It was beautiful. Never played them, though. So I don't really have any tips for you. I don't know what the Empire list is. Now, ultimately, we're going to have more battle reports up before you guys even see this video. We have recorded more, so we haven't got your tips yet, but send them in and we'll try to make the list accordingly.
Please do.
Thanks for watching, everybody. There's another video right now in the vault. Happy wargaming.